Hello everyone. In this video we'll be looking into the switch case in JavaScript. So we'll see how does a switch case work. Before moving to switch case, if you have gone through my previous video for if and else condition, so there I was talking about why the conditional statement is required. So ideally, when we have one input and multiple output based on some scenarios, we try to implement a conditional statements, right? So in we have if-else condition where we have seen that uh, it is a sequential based statement where your each and every uh, each and every condition would be checked until we get the true condition or the actual condition. So it will always start from condition number one, and then it will keep checking. But what is the problem there? Even though my condition is on the fourth or fifth condition, still there will be a check for first, second, third, and so on. So it will always start from beginning and then it will go in sequential basis. Now to see this, there is a there is a delay. There might be a delay. If there are more condition, it might take more time because it is checking each and every conditions. So how does it work in switch case? In switch case, what happens? We just have a condition which is a kind of case, okay, and whatever the case is, based on that, it will directly go to that code block and execute. It does not go in the sequential basis. So directly jump to the case whatever we are the user is passing. Okay, in case if there is no switch, if there is no matching condition, so there is a default case. Like in if else condition, we have a else condition which is a default case, that the otherwise condition. Similarly, we have here default. Okay, so let's take an example. Suppose I want to print. I'm writing a function, or maybe like I'm writing a value where I'm giving a equal to days, right? So days, suppose I'm giving as Wednesday, wed, and then I'm creating a switch case. In switch case, I'm giving the case. So case is my days, okay, and then my codebook starts, and here I'm giving the condition. So the first condition is Monday, okay, and the respective code for this. So the code would be let's say console dot log, and I'll just say like maybe like dosa. I'm setting a menu, and then we have break. Why break? But because after execution of each case, we need to break. We need not go to the second case, Tuesday, and then I'm writing the same thing again. Okay, early, and then I have one more case which is like Wednesday. So I'll just try to put three cases, not more than that. And let's say I have Wednesday, and here I have Pongal. Okay, so if I run this, so I'm getting the output, right? So since I'm passing days at Wednesday, it is directly jumping to this condition. We cannot see, but what happens, it does not go through this set of lines of code. It does not go through these two cases. So these lines of code is not being even checked, and directly it comes to this case and execute whatever is there inside this block, right? Now Let me try giving something which I do not have. Let's say Thursday, and let's see what it does for Thursday. It's not giving me anything because I'm not handling the default condition. So let's say whenever there is a default case, whenever there is a default case, what I'll be doing, I'll be just printing it as invalid, right? And now if I check, it is invalid. So if the case is Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, it will come to the respective case, and apart from this, if any other value is being passed, it will come to the default case, which is the otherwise case, right? So this is how a was switch is working. Now comparing with if else condition, we can say like switch is much more faster than that, but again switch is not that flexible the way if and else condition is. So both comes with some pros and cons, and according to our business requirement or the logic implementation, we need to implement whatever is suiting best suiting. So ideally switch case is being used where we have a set of values like days of a week, months of in a year. So where you have where we just know the case and their limited case, in that case we can just use switch case, right? Okay, so that's all for this topic. Thank you.